Get busy living or get busy dying.
So welcome back to episode 2 of our totally unplanned adventure. This one will be days 3 and 4. We're just leaving the Mill Creek campground on the Custer motorway, and we're going to head into Chalice and gas up and get a few more groceries. We're probably going to try to make our way up to Yellow Jacket Lake today. We'll see what happens, but that's the plan. I just now noticed that the cameraman did wipe the lens off a little bit, but he could have done a little better job. I don't think I'm going to be able to fire him because he works really, really cheap, so we'll keep him around and we'll just encourage him to do a better job from here on out. Here we left Chalice a little bit ago and we're headed up Morgan Creek Road. We're going to work our way up to Yellow Jacket Road and then see how far up there we can get. Really curious to see what it's like. I know the big fires went right through there, so we'll get a look at that as well. Just kind of play it by ear, see how it goes. My brother and I tried to get up to Yellow Jacket Lake a few years ago and we ran into snow. Couldn't make it. And then last year the fires were going through there, so my trip got canceled. So hopefully this will be the year. Well, the year for me anyway. I think Gordon and Robin went up there last year, right before the fires went through, so they've been up there. Story of my life. Every time I plan a route, somebody else gets on it first, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. Here we've turned off the main road and we're starting up towards Yellow Jacket. We just stopped to have a quick bite to eat, but now we're starting to see remnants of that fire. So just before I went to the hospital, the further we get in here, you can see the evidence of how bad this fire really was. It's really kind of sad. Every once in a while you top out on a hill, and for as far as you can see, it's just burn scar. It never ceases to amaze me where people will take their cars. No way would I bring a car up there. It's one rainstorm and they'd be in there for a month. There's no vegetation left in through here to keep the soil from just eroding away in a good rainstorm. This fire burned so hot through here that there is hardly any living thing at all through here, not even a blade of grass. But pretty soon we popped out of the scorched earth area and we're back into the green forest. So we're not too far from Yellow Jacket Lake now. Well, we finally made it to the campground. We're going to make a loop around it and see if we can find any empty camp spots. It doesn't look too busy. There's a few open camp spots here. And as I'm driving by, I see a couple of camp spots that are empty that have quite a nice stack of wood there that we can steal. The camp spot we like the best has got this pickup sitting in it, and the guy's not camping, they're just out for a hike, but there's plenty of places to park. I don't know why the jack wagon had to park right there in the camp spot, but anyway, we waited him out, and they finally left, and we took the spot and set up camp. This is really a gorgeous place to camp. We ended up staying 2 nights. I just had fun playing with the camera, taking some pictures, some videos, even a little bit of drone footage. This is a picture of only the water with the reflection from the mountains. These water lilies were in full bloom, and the way the light was hitting them really made them kind of glow. It's kind of a neat picture. I'm just playing around with the camera here. And there's a zoomed in view of Sugarloaf Mountain. We were hoping to see some mountain goats up there, but we didn't. The old boys that were camped up above us were 2 ex-Forest Service Rangers, and they had made a hike up that way, and they did spot some goats. Well, that pretty much does it for this video. There should be at least one more coming up, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.